What's going on? How y'all doing? This is gonna be video is gonna be about Chad Wheeler, now the former offensive lineman for the Seattle Seahawks, and he was on the practice squad. But the story has been reading the rounds that he pretty much left his black girlfriend for dead. Beyond domestic violence, he was like almost murderer. And the sad part is that he beat her up so bad that she came back out the other room. He was eating, and he's like, "I'm surprised you are alive." Now, will the NFL allow him back into the league again? Probably, probably. You know, under certain situations, but probably. But Ray Rice never got another chance. And you saw how Kareem Hunt, who was Patrick Mahomes' main running back after the video service with him, now he's in Cleveland with Baker Mayfield, but it's been low key. But they are selective with what they do. But Chad Wheeler, though, went out like an animal. I mean, that was to see his girlfriend's face and everything. That's just sad. And they weren't talking about it. They just now starting to pick up a little bit. You wonder why? Because white crime, black crime ain't the same. When white folks commit crimes, you can do like Dylan Roof. You can do like the kid did in Michigan. Shooting up in Michigan. You can do even Timothy McVeigh and David Nichols blowing up the Oklahoma building. It ain't get a lot like this kind of attention. It's not the same. In the NFL, they've always had racial double standards. They always will. America's just like that. They don't look at the same. For all these people saying, well, he was just a practice squad offensive lineman. No, he had a history going on when he was in college in USC. And they will say, let boys be boys, do what they do. But they don't treat it the same. They don't treat it the same. There have been black players who come back from situations domestic related, you know. And the bottom line is this: if there's a job to be had, you can fill the position, and somebody wants to put some money on you, they can make anything happen. You know, I will go so far as to say this: I bet you Cash Money, Chad Wheeler, in maybe a couple years or so, got a better chance of getting it back in the NFL than Colin Kaepernick will. I'll tell you that. Kaepernick didn't break no laws or nothing, but he upset the white massa and establishment. But this white dude took his hands, beat his black girlfriend up badly, and was eating dinner like it was nothing. And they'll call it domestic violence. It's more like attempted murder because he went one step beyond. The fact that he would even say, "I'm surprised you came back alive," speaks volumes. The only reason why the Seahawks let him go now is because they got more attention. At first, they said we knew about it. I had heard about the story the other day, and it didn't get no much attention because it was localized, but it was kind of like downplayed. It's just not the same. And what he did was a horrible act. However, you just don't know what all goes on because this happens a lot more. I expect Roger Goodell, if they come heavy on him, is because he's a journeyman lineman who's worked for hire. But really ask yourself, they're not going to make no example out of him. The only thing they do is maybe, come back to the NFL. But then again, if he acts like he gets some kind of counseling or some kind of help, he'll be back out there playing a year or two. You know, they have different standards, and it does come down racially. It does. It comes down to a whole lot of stuff. It really does. You know, because Ray Rice never got a chance again, and he was playing and known. And it does have double standards, and it's sad. It's tragic. It's unfortunate, but it comes down to what they will report and what they won't. So anyway, but give me your thoughts and takes. Chad Wheeler beat up his black girlfriend, left her for dead. You think he'll ever come back in the NFL? I got a feeling a year or two. Even though it's a totally different situation, Richie Incognito did. He made racist remarks. He came back. They'll let you come back if they think that if you got something that they won't. But they can also, again, comes down to color of your skin. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. I welcome thoughts and comments, and I do respond. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for one another, and domestic violence, and if he's bipolar, get him help, get him what he needs. But the NFL is an animalistic, brutalistic type of sport. They're not going to counsel you. Sometimes they'll cuddle you, make excuses for you, look the other way, and you see the results of what just happened.